Okay, y'all, so we're on part 2 of our video series. Last time we talked about how it's not just about calories in versus calories out in terms of weight loss, and how it's much more to do with hormonal imbalances and inflammation. So in this video, we're going to talk about how inflammation directly impacts hormones and prevents you from losing weight. But before I do that, I want to help you understand that overweight people, their metabolism isn't sluggish. They don't have a slow metabolism. It's just that they're essentially not able to burn fat efficiently. And what happens is that the more weight that you gain, the more your basal metabolic rate increases. It's an adaptation your body makes. And so what we want to do is we want to increase our body weight by lean muscle mass. The problem is overweight people are very inflamed. And what happens when we're inflamed, it shifts our body over to primarily using only glucose for energy, and it can't really burn fat very well. There's this concept called metabolic flexibility. And the way I want to use an analogy, but if you were frequenting grocery stores that only took credit card and all you carried was cash, you're going to be limited on what you can buy, right? There's not going to be very many things that you can buy when all they offer, the only way that you can purchase things is through a credit card. Same way as metabolically, our body has this ability to use different sources of energy. It can use glucose or sugar for energy. It can use fat for energy. The body can take amino acids and convert them into sugar, which is called gluconeogenesis, and it can convert those amino acids into sugar for energy as well. And it also can take sugars and store them as triglycerides or fat. That's called de novo lipogenesis. I know these are big words, you don't have to know them. But the point is that our body can utilize these energy sources, and we want our body to be flexible and be in a state where we can use fat when it's present and burn fat, and we can use sugar when it's present or whatnot. We want to spare lean muscle mass at all costs, right? But the problem is, like I said, overweight people are so inflamed. And the reason for this is that your immune system always takes precedence, right? That's the most important thing for survival. So the immune system primarily uses glucose or sugar for energy. So what happens is it tells the cells in the body, the regular cells, to not take up glucose because we need it all we can get. We're being really selfish right now. So don't take up glucose, which causes your body to become insulin resistant, okay? Insulin is like a master hormone with the rest of them. Once you become insulin resistant, you have other hormones that shift in a negative way too. So cortisol goes up, adrenaline goes up, you got your sex hormones like testosterone, growth hormone, and DHE, those are fat burning hormones, they start to go down. And then you're gonna have thyroid as well go down, which makes your whole metabolism slower, and as well as your estrogen and progesterone get out of balance. So it puts you all in a bad state where you're gonna store more fat. That's what we don't want. So essentially, it's just that we're so inflamed, our bodies can shift over to glucose metabolism, and it makes us insulin resistant, and then our hormones get all in this fat storing state. That's essentially what's going on. So if we can, on the next video, we're gonna be talking about things that you can implement in your life, things that you can do to be able to start reducing inflammation, get hormonal balance, so that way you can become more metabolically flexible and start burning fat properly, right? So catch you on the flip side. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.